was going live one time, and when I was going live, what happened was I just didn't know I was even live, and I was just thinking of different things, different topics, different variations of how I can do things, and it just came out totally different than I wanted it to be. Let me zoom out. Bam. Okay, and while I was going live, I was saying to myself that you know, do people really understand the gift they have? Do they really understand what they're actually capable of doing? How much they can affect? How much impact they can make? I'm making this big as I'm going live. I'm fine. It doesn't matter. I'm just want to give a clear understanding. And I was saying to self that if they ever use what they had, how much power they can have, and how much they can accomplish, how much impact they can make. And when I was saying that, I said, one time when I get free, when I get a chance, I need to actually make a golden nugget of that. And that's how this came about. And I'm making a golden nugget of it, talking to you, talking to you. Uh, we we're in a society now that we try to do a lot and get a little from it. And what happens is we don't realize that God has given everyone gifts and talents, and a gift is given by God. You can't be taught that. A talent, you can be taught how to do that. But God gives you something, and you have to use it. And when God gives you that, and you have to use it, what happens is people don't use it. They just sit back and say per se, just have it and hold it and hoard it. And when they hoard it, no one knows their potential, what they can possibly be doing, what they can possibly have. One thing with saying that is, y'all get a chance really to check out the Zoom engagement, the Activation Tuesday. It's every Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. To 8:30. If y'all need the actual links and stuff to the Zoom meeting, I'm gonna put that for YouTube. I'll drop that in the description. For Facebook, I'll put that in the comments. I just want to bring something up about this. Let's go to Luke chapter 19. Let's start at verse 11. And it says, while they were listening to these things, Jesus went on to tell a parable because he was near Jerusalem and they supposed that the kingdom of God was going to appear immediately. See, this is all governmental, so you have to understand they're not thinking about a religious thing, talking about a physical kingdom, a governmental stance that's taking over. So he said, a nobleman went to a distant country to receive a kingdom for himself and then return. Verse 13 says, he called 10 of his slaves and gave them 10 minas. A mina is equivalent to $470. And said to them, do business with this until I come back. Next verse. But his citizens hated him and sent a delegation after him, saying, we do not want this man to reign over us. When we return after receiving the kingdom, he ordered that these slaves to whom he had given the money be called to him so that he might know what business they had done. Okay. Next verse says, the first appeared saying, Master, your mina has made 10 minas more for 70 times 10. And he said to him, well done, good slave, because you have been faithful in a very little thing, you are to be in authority over 10 cities. Wow, that's a lot. Um, King James Version, we always see it say, my good servant. I just want you to see it in a different version so you can understand that these people were slaves. The second came saying, your mina master has made 5 minas. Hmm. He said to him also, you are to be over 5 cities. Another came saying, Master, here is your mina, which I kept put away in a handkerchief. Put it away in a handkerchief. That's deep. For I was afraid of you because you are an exacting man. You take up what you did not lay down and reap what you did not sow. He said to him, by your own words I will judge you, you worthless slave. Did you know that I am an exacting man, taking up what I did not lay down and reaping what I did not sow? Then why did you not put my money in the bank, bruh? And having come, I would have collected it with interest. How about Dogecoin? How about some type of cryptocurrency, some Bitcoin, some Ethereum? How about you just go find some way to double up, triple it back, make it stack, flip it, and roll it back? Then he said to the bystanders, take the mina away from him and give it to the ones who has the 10 minas. And then said to him, Master, he has 10 minas already. Why are you giving it to the people that already got? I tell you that everyone who has more shall be given, but from the one who does not have, even what he does have shall be taken away. I'm going to give to the people that already have because I know they're going to do more with it. Matter of fact, you sowing seed, I'm going to keep giving you seed. He gives seed to the sower. Keep giving you seed because I know you're going to do more with it. Matter of fact, I see you keep giving your 10th. I'm going to keep providing, taking that cankerworm and the devourer off your back. Keep things taken care of because you're taking care of the government. You're paying governmental taxes, the kingdom taxes, which is the 10th. That's deep. Keep going. But these enemies of mine, who did not want me to reign over them, bring them here and slay them in my presence. In my presence. In my presence. Let's think back and think about this verse. Just because one person had 5 talents or 10 talents doesn't necessarily mean that the person had more than the other person. Just because a person had 1 talent doesn't mean that they had more than the person that had 5. The thing about it was the even was their mindset. They all had a mentality of a slave. But the thing is, what are you going to do with what you have? I gave you something. You have to use what you got. Let me go over here. Talk to y'all. What are you doing with what you have? If you're not using what you have, the thing about it is that you're going to lose out on what can be so much bigger. It's not the amount that you have. It's what you currently have. Use that until you get more. And then he said, if you don't use it, it'll be taken away. So it's a bigger gift. There's a bigger purpose that need to be used, but I can't trust you with it if you can't do nothing with what you got. So I'm not going to give you more. I'm not going to make you ruler over something great if you can't rule over what you have right now. So let's wrap this up and think about this. If I'm trusting in you as the one that has everything already on the inside of you, and I give you a gift, if you don't use that, don't blame somebody else for your downfalls. Don't blame somebody else for your shortcomings. Don't get mad when someone else is doing better because I've already given you the ability to do all. So what you got now? No excuse. Use what you got. This is Pastor Jay, Greater Destiny International. Signing off. Y'all be blessed and be a blessing to others. I'm gone.